About the first time that we'll take to listen to this. And this is Prabhupada speaking about his Vyas Puja offering to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. So let's see if we can get it to sound properly. Should I play it off my phone? Is that better?
That doesn't work right now.
Okay, we can play it off my phone. Whoops. Can't really hear it.
So I heard that it is very pleasing in Western countries. So I compare the happiness of this day.
Let's go back a little bit.
With the
So what happened was that this poem, adore you all the happy day, blessed in heaven, sweeter than May. That poem was found, I think, in London in a library in the Harmonist magazine. So Prabhupada, there were no computers, so Prabhupada didn't have the poem. And one day the devotees brought it, and it's like, you found this poem. And so this is Prabhupada lecturing on that poem. And we'll have to see if you can understand it. Because if you can't understand it, then maybe I would just read it. What do you think? Okay, we're going to play it. Let's see if you can understand.
I do not know how it was come down by some of our disciples. I think it was found out in London museum or somewhere else by Buddha. They had a stock of harmonist.
Raise your hand if you can understand. Raise your hand if you cannot understand. If you can't understand, you could come closer because it's here, or you could go on your phone to, I'll tell you what, you can Google.
There are 5 common ways people.
Ah! That was a advertisement. Hold on a second. I've got to just go through this. It's called, what's it called?
It's called Bhaktisiddhanta, the appearance. Prabhupada explains his poetry.
Bhaktisiddhanta appearance. Prabhupada explains his poetry. So if you go there, there's a video, and the video has the text, if you can't understand. If you have a phone. Okay? Let me play it and see if you could hear it better through my phone.
There are 5 common myths people have when it comes to podcasting. Number 1, you need to have a great.
Okay, so
From the harmonist,
you have to hook me up to this.
paper. This poetry was found.
Sorry for this delay here. JBL Eon, connecting. We're trying my phone, maybe it'll be easier to understand. Okay. I just lost it. Oh, here it is.
This poetry was found. Otherwise,
Too much bass. Can you turn the bass down?
This poetry, adore keep all the happy day, blessed than heaven, sweeter than May. So I heard that the month of May is very pleasing in Western countries. So I compare the happiness of this day is made, they call made.
Too much bass.
When he appeared at Puri, the holy place, my Lord and Master, he divided it.
Yeah, just make that louder.
So, Prabhu Saraswati Thakur appeared as the son of Bhaktisiddhanta, his fourth son.
Oh, I can make it louder.
Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur and his family man with 7 children, sons and daughters. So, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, known in his previous life as Bhagatisiddhanta Datta, son of Kiranath Datta, his father Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur. His name was magistrate. And he was manager also, the managing board of Jagannath Puri. The system is the local magistrate becomes the official manager of the managing board of Jagannath Puri. So, at that time, he was situated in Jagannath Puri, and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur appeared at Puri. And the Ratha Yatra ceremony takes place, and sometimes the big Ratha stops at interval. So the house in which Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur appeared, in front of that house, the Ratha stopped. So his mother took the advantage, and because Bhaktisiddhanta Thakur was magistrate, so the son, the little baby, was brought before the Ratha, and the pujaris allowed him to bring the child before the deity, and the child was placed before the deity, and a garland was offered by Jagannath. So that was the first sign of his becoming the Acharya. In this way there are many incidences. So therefore his birthplace is mentioned, the holy place, my Lord and Master is divine. O my Master, evangelic angel, give us thy light, light of thy candle, struggle for existence, a human race, the only hope is divine. Actually, we are in a very precarious condition. The modern civilization, I mean to say, manipulated by the Western people. There is soul killing civilization. This civilization. By nature, the chance is given after many revolutionary process. Kani, Khabra, the evolution theory is there in Mahatma. It is not Darwin theory. Darwin stolen it from Padma Purana and he presented in a distorted way of his own images. Otherwise, the Darwin theory is not the original. The theory, it is not theory, fact, Jivajatish. That is, wandering within the cycle of Jivajati, different species of life. Tatadi Antarapra. This is being ignored. This evolution past. It is not Darwin theory. So, there is a struggle for existence in a human race. The only hope is divine grace. We got this information from the divine grace, Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur. And that knowledge is still going on. You are receiving through his servant, And in future, the same knowledge will go to your student. This is called parampara. Evam parampara. It is not that you have become.
Did you hear what he just said? The same knowledge will go to your students. That means you're expected to have students.
Student, you will remain student. No. One day you shall become also guru.
Did you hear that?
No student.
Someday, you, what does it say?
One day you shall.
You shall also become guru and make more students. Can you bring this lecture to the temple on the hill? Hare Krishna.
More student. More, that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Not that. Perpetually, yes, one should remain perpetually student. But he has to act as guru. That is the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is not that because I am acting as guru, I am no longer student. No, I am still student. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us this instruction, that we shall always remain a full student before our Guru Maharaj. That is the Vedic culture. I may be very big man, but still I should remain a full student to my Guru. That is the quality. Guru Mare Mukha Vedi Kariva Sasana. We should be always prepared to be controlled by Guru. That is very good qualification. Jasya prasada bhagavad prasada. Arana kariya mane. So, we should become always a very obedient student to our Guru. That is the qualification. That is the spiritual qualification. So 40 years ago, I remember the same thing as it is in 1922, and still the same thing is going on. There is nothing new. We have nothing to do new. Simply let us present as it is. There is no. You see, the spirit of my writing, you say, misled we are all going astray. This soul-killing civilization is misleading us. We must know. This very misleading civilization. Our real aim of life is to understand our spiritual identification and search out our relationship with God, Krishna. That is our real business. But this modern civilization is misleading us in different ways. So, I wrote this. Misled we are, all going astray. Save us, Lord, our fervent prayer. Wander thy way to turn our way, adore thy feet, your divine way. So this portion is very much appreciated. Love is there, only possible when it is diverted towards Krishna. That is love. And beyond that, not beyond that, below that, everything is lust. We should always remember this. The senses are not strong, but when the gratification of the senses is directed towards Krishna, that is bhakti and love. And when the sense gratification is directed towards personal self, that is lust. This is the difference between lust and love. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur knew this art, how to turn our activities for the satisfaction of Krishna. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Therefore, I wonderful way to turn our face above the feet of divine way. Forgotten Krishna will fallen soul. Why we are fallen? Because our relationship with Krishna is eternal. Unless it was eternal, how you Western peoples could be devotee of Krishna? Artificially, you cannot be a devotee of Krishna. The relationship is there, eternal. Nitya Siddha Krishna Bhakti. By the process, it is now awake. Savanadi Suddha Chitte Kare Udaya. It is awake. Love between young man and young man. It is not artificial. It is there. But by certain circumstances, environment, the love becomes manifest. Similarly, our love for Krishna, relationship with Krishna is eternal. Jive Swarupa Nitya Krishna. But we have to create such situation that eternal relation should be awake. That is the art. That is what. The forgotten Krishna will fallen soul, paying most heavy reasons. Because we have forgotten Krishna, we are paying heavy toll, tax, taxes. What is the taxation? The taxation is nivattante nittu samsara vatmani. This human life is meant for understanding Krishna. But instead of understanding Krishna, we are understanding the so-called material science for sensuality. This is our position. The energy which was given by nature to understand Krishna, that is being utilized how to manufacture something for sensuality. This is my illusion. Therefore, it is pay most heavy the illusions to toll tax. That is a pain. Because we have forgotten Krishna, therefore now we have manufactured the nuclear weapon, Russia, America. And you have to pay heavily. They are already paying heavily the armament preparation is going on. More than 50% of the income of the state and now being spent for this army heavily. It is now other purposes. It is being spent for military strength, every state. And that is a heavy toll we are paying. And when there is war, there is no limit how much we are spending for this devastation. So why? Because we are following Krishna. This is fact. You are American today, tomorrow, even if you are America, if you become an American cow or American animal, nobody will care for you. Nobody will care for your politics. But this art they do not. This science they do not. They are under illusion. They are thinking that I shall continue to remain American. So let's waste my time for American interest, so-called interest. There cannot be any interest. Everything is being done by nature. We are simply falsely thinking. Ahankara vigunatma katta. This illusion is going on. Forgotten Krishna in fallen souls, pay most heavy the illusions to pay. Darkness around, all undressed, the only hope, your divine. This means simply you are in darkness. We shall discuss later on again. What is the time now? So we shall discuss again. The same thing, it is talked out by Krishna. by parampara system, we have understood this philosophy. Even parampara papta mimam rajas vidu. So keep this parampara system, this Vyas Puja is parampara. Vyas Puja means to accept this parampara system. Vyas, Guru is the representative of Vyas, because it does not change anything. What Vyas Puja, what Vyas they say, your Guru also will say the same thing. Not that so many hundreds of thousands of years have passed away. Therefore, I give you a new formula. No, there is no new formula. The same Vyas Puja, the same philosophy. Simply we have to accept it, and then our life will be successful. Thank you very much.
This song in English.
He appeared at Glory, the holy place. My Lord and Master, His divine grace. Instead we are all going astray. Save us, Lord, our fervent prayer. Wonder the ways to turn our face. Lord, our feet, your divine grace. Oh, my Master, the evangelic angel, give us thy light, light up thy candle. Struggle for existence, a human race. The only hope is divine grace. The only hope is divine grace.
The Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati, Swami Maharaj. Nectar. What?
Take something till 12, 10 minutes.
No, we can start. This is a good way to end. What? You want me to chant the Pushpanjali? Okay. You want me to sit here or go up there? Okay. You can turn this on.
Hare Krishna. So we thank Mahatma Prabhu for so wonderfully giving us the lecture of Srila Prabhupada. The one time chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Hare
chanting the
You have
Shravati prayers.
somewhere I can read, just to make sure I don't. Okay, perfect. Adoyi, adoyi, the happy day, blessed than heaven, sweeter than milk. And Lord and Master is divine. Which mic? This? Om Jnanatimirandasya. Where? It shouldn't be too close to the speaker, no? Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai. We will chant the Mangala Charana prayers, and then when we finish, we will chant the pranam mantra to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, and we will offer flowers. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vandeham Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Juta Padakamala Shri Gurun Vaishnavangscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Maganatam Vitam Tam Sujivam Sadhaitam Sadvarutam Original Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishaka Namaste Namao Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Acharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Chacha Deshatharine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Iti Namine Sri Varshavanavi Devi Dhaitaya Kripabdhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Dhaine Prabhave Namaha Madhurjojvala Premaja Shri Rupanuga Bhaktira Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shrimataye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhapa Prabhu Dvanta Harine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Bhairagya Murtaye Vipalambara Sambodhe Padambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodhaya Satchit Ananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Bharayate Gaura Vibhava Bhumeshtam Nirdhishta Sajjana Priyaha Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patithanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahabandanyaya Krishna Prema Pradhayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tvishe Namaha Panchatattvamakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Jayatam Surato Pambo Ramamanda Matergati Matsarvasapadam Bhojo Radha Madhana Mohano Divya Brindaranya Kalpadrumadha Srimad Ratnakhara Singhasanasto Srimad Radha Srila Govinda Devo Krishtalivi Sevyamano Smarami Sriman Rasa Rasarambi Vamshi Bata Tatastitaha Karshanveno Svanya Gopir Gopinata Sriyestunaha Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutte Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivashari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare So we will chant the prana mantra. We'll just chant one prana mantra, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta. After each one, we'll do Pushpanjali, and we'll do it 3 times. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Iti namane Nesha Pushpanjali Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. You can all throw your flowers and then pale basins, if there's room.
Yes.
You can throw your flowers from the back. Hare Krishna Krishna. Logistically, it's not going to work. Just throw them from the back without having to come forward. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Namane Nesha Pushpanjali Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Iti namane Nesha Pushpanjali Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Krishna Krishna Srimate Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Bhakatavad Rashi Gaura Hari. We're going to do Guru Puja?
Yeah, yeah.
Right now?
Move back, move back. Move back.
Sansaradava Nalalidhaloka Pranaya Karuna Gunaganatam Sansaradava Nalalidhaloka Pranaya Karunya Gunaganatam. You're singing the wrong melody. This is a different melody, it's not the morning melody, so please listen. And if you don't know how to sing it, then just listen. Saradava Nalalidhaloka Pranaya Karuna Gunaganatam Saradava Nalalidhaloka Pranaya Praptasya Kalyana Gunavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarabindam Praptasya Kalyana Gunavasya Vande Guru Sri Charanarabindam Tadangratya Gita Paritramaja Manashodashena Tanamritya Gita Paritramaja Manashodasen, follow me. Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Varikramaja Manashodasena Romancha Brahmash Rutarambhajo Vande Guru Sri Sharanarvindam Ramanta Kambashu Taram Bhajo Vande Guru Sri Sharanarvindam Ananitanana Shingaratana Tiramajanado Ananitanana Taksha Bhaktam Sriyunjatopi Vande Guru Sri Sharanarvindam Taksha Bhaktam Sriyunjatopi Vande Guru Sri Sharanarvindam Taksha Bhaktam Sriyunjatopi Vande Guru Sri Sharanarvindam Taksha Bhaktam Sriyunjatopi Vande Guru Sri Thakur Vidasi Bhagavan Sadhu Shadhana Krita Hari Bhakta Sangha Bhagavata Sadhu Shadhana Krita Hari Bhakta Sangha Shadhana Bhagavata Sadhu Shadhana Krita Hari Bhakta Sangha Jai